It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East's Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide for this very special on-location, at-home edition of the East's Daily Download. Now, like many of you, the cast and the crew of the East's Daily Download are working from home these days, so we thought we would showcase different projects you can do in and around the home area. And today's project is mowing the lawn. It's spring, so that makes sense, and we get to, do a lot of things at one time here. So throughout the course of this episode, I'm going to mow the lawn. It'll be beautiful once it's done, I'm sure, because, I'm mowing the lawn, so why wouldn't it be? Okay, we're also going to check in with other members of the team and see what they're up to. And I really want to tell you before we get too deep into this, go to the WNCT.com website. The download tab has this and all episodes of the show and other great local news that you need to know right now and weather information from the First Alert Weather Team. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start mowing, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. So check this story out, and we'll see you soon.
COVID-19 has impacted restaurants nationally. Here in Eastern North Carolina, the farmer and the DAIL are finding new ways to interact with their customers.
This environment today, we really have to adapt to what we can do and where business is needed. So we knew with people staying in, just coming a little closer to them would be helpful.
Sometimes it's not convenient for me to drive to Snow Hill, and when I found out they were coming to Greenville to deliver the biscuit bombs, I decided I wanted some for me and for my extended family as well.
With the state of North Carolina under stay-at-home order, Farmer and the DAIL started taking online orders with your kids in mind. It started with cookie decorating kits.
Also, I know we're trying to keep people home as much as possible and to help improve, the social distancing. So, parking lot lines are really great social distancing markers. And we actually, customers have been self-distancing, by lining up.
When it comes to their menu, everything looks delicious. But there was one treat everyone had to try.
So we got some of the bacon and cheese biscuit bombs.
I don't think we had an order that didn't get an order of frozen biscuit bombs. So that's our homemade biscuit dough that we flatten out. We put freshly grated cheddar, bacon, or sausage in it, and they can bake them at home.
When I'm going to be staying at home for the next few weeks, I thought it would be nice because they're frozen. You can heat them up when you want to.
And when it comes to sweets, they say the homemade jacks are just like Grandma used to make.
So apple, peach, and blueberry, they're made from scratch and fried, so they can't be bad.
If you weren't at the first Greenville delivery, don't worry, you haven't missed your chance. Farmer and the DAIL has delivery options in Wilson, Goldsboro, and Greenville. You can place your orders on their website.
So I've heard so many good things about Farmer and the DAIL, and I've never had it before, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to try it.
In Greenville or other cities think that we're so far away, so it was nice that we were able to come their way and give them treats that they may not have gotten otherwise.
To get connected to Farmer and the DAIL, go to WNCT.com and click on the Download tab. In Greenville, I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download. Ann's Heavenly Bites is a small grocery store in Ayden. The owner tells me he and his family is honored to serve their community in this time of need.
We don't eat, we don't live. That's just part of life, and that's just why we're so critical, because we got to provide food for everybody.
Bryan Grimes owns a specialty grocery store that offers gluten-free options. Because of COVID-19, Grimes has seen a decrease of in-store customers and an increase in online sales.
This has been crazy times in the retail market, because you can walk in one day and see your product on the shelf, next day you walk in, it's gone, just because of the fear that the people have.
But he and his employees are not worried. They're taking extra precautions to keep themselves and customers safe.
To keep the employees safe, we do have gloves. We also test them when they come in the morning with a thermometer.
Workers will grab items for customers to keep things sanitized. The store is also offering curbside delivery. Grimes urges his customers and the community to keep themselves safe as well.
And it's really not to fear. You always wash your hands, keep yourself clean.
During these uncertain times, Grimes holds on to his faith for hope.
And it says perfect love casts out all fear. So if you know him and you're walking with him, this should not bother you, because you're walking in love.
and has shortened its store hours from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. In Aden, Amber Joseph, 9 on your side.
Watch 9 on your side news anywhere, anytime with Live Stream 9.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Hope your day's going well so far. Thank you so much for choosing this show to spend your time with. We know you have a lot of options, so we really appreciate it. A quick reminder, the WNCT mobile app, available for free at the Google Play and the App Store. You can get that, download it, and watch this show wherever you are around your house. Normally I say anywhere on the go, but right now, since the go should be your home, anywhere you want around your house. If you want to be on your front stoop, you want to be in your backyard, wherever, it's your choice. Okay. I got the gas in the lawnmower and I'm ready to go and do this, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Why don't we check in with somebody else from the East Daily Download to see what they're up to as I get this thing going, and I'll check back in with you a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's Lauren and Richard.
How's it going?
We're back again. We are still putting baby stuff together. Lots of stuff to do when you have a newborn on the way. So this stroller is from my other aunt and uncle. My Aunt Pam actually owns Boutique here in Greenville. Here's a plug. They are doing some online stuff, so you can go online and shop with her. What's really neat about both of these strollers that we got, they're both Graco strollers, and the car seats snap into the strollers and are also the car seats for the car. So it really worked out well. Okay, well, here we go. We'll pull the instructions out now. Keep going. Okay.
Does it take a rocket scientist put together the hotchie or the stroller?
You watched our jogging put together of our stroller. You saw my husband does not like using the directions, and I like going step by step. So, hey, stop being a jerk. Yeah, you. Stop being a jerk. Look at me like that.
Don't let about that.
Let me try.
I got it. Thank you.
Lay down.
Come on. Lay down.
Good boy.
Push.
So this is nice. Okay, so now to get this off, just lift here, and this pulls right off and it'll go in the car. But for storage, this is what I think is really neat. You just pull this little, breaks right down, nice and small, easy to store. All right, thanks for watching us put together our second stroller. I'm gonna go see if we have anything else that we can put together, and we'll see you guys next time.
Our businesses are really thinking creatively. Honestly, we try to focus on the silver linings in anything that we can, and if any silver lining comes from this, it's the entrepreneurial spirit across Pitt County. I know one member of the chamber has turned her business into making face shields for our local hospitals. I think you guys covered that one as well, but it's just, we've taken a pivot from the normal to so much of a non-traditional business format. And as a culture, can we just not forget, no matter what hardships we might face, adversity will always be there. How can we rebound and rebuild without shutting down? And it's just been remarkable to see these businesses that have rebounded. They're not the same. They're still doing great work. It just looks a lot different right now. They're still working hard, risking themselves personally. You know, they're still working while we might sit here and we're a little bit more protected in our homes. They're working hard to make sure that our grocery stores are stocked, our restaurants are still able to provide food. A lot of our shops have transitioned to online, making sure that we can help to promote if it's an online sale that they're having, you know, this special Facebook or Instagram story. We've seen a lot of members that will go through and do inventory of their shop, and you can purchase through watching it on your phone or your computer. Gift cards, you know, you can't go and get your hair cut right now, unfortunately, but you can purchase those gift cards and help out the businesses while they're shut down right now. More than ever, I think we've really rallied as a community to help rebuild and bring everybody back together. And that's what will set places like Greenville and Pitt County apart from this, that unfortunately are just not able to assist each other the way that we are right now.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Just finished mowing the front lawn. Looks good. Feel good about that. We still have a lot of other house projects to get to throughout the remainder of the week, but one thing at a time. I think what I'm going to do now is get the edger and clean up the edges a little bit here because there's a little bit of weed growth and whatnot. Also, let's check in with other members of the team and see what they are up to and see some of their local stories. Tell you what, you do that. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we'll meet you back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. How about that?
Hi everyone, I'm Naomi with the East Daily Download, and today I want to show you a really simple hand crochet pattern. These are a lot of fun, they're pretty simple, so they're great for kids and beginners, or if you simply just want to try something new. So let's get started. We're going to start with a slip knot. So we're gonna wrap this like so, and then pull the knot through, and you're just going to chain. So you're going to grab this here, and then you're going to pull through, and then you're going to put your fingers through, grab the yarn, and pull through. And then you're going to make as many as you want for the length that you require for this project. What we're going to do is we're going to flip the project over. We're going to make sure the chain is flat, and we're going to grab this yarn here, and we're going to push it through and pull it while keeping it flat so that we have our next chained row. And you want to make sure you hold here, take this one, push it through the very next chain, and pull up. And then you repeat this process through every chain that you have. Once you have this row completed, you're going to flip your yarn again, and then you're going to repeat that pattern. You're going to push the yarn through and pull, and you repeat that pattern all the way until you have built your project.
The East Daily Download is your home for all things local. Local food.
It's delicious.
Local fashion.
Get to see Jamila's looks strutting down the runway.
Local music.
Today I'm here with Bryan Burke, Back Pocket Buddha.
Local stories.
I was struggling with exercising at all.
Local businesses.
We're here to talk to you about dehumidification.
And a whole lot of fun.
And the action will begin.
Join us weekdays at 7 for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Today could be your lucky day. Everything will go your way.
The East Daily Download is your home for all things local. Local food, local fashion, local music, local businesses, and a whole lot of fun. Join us weekdays at 7 for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW or on the WNCT mobile app.
Students in Onslow County can now have a virtual conversation with their school counselor. It's all done in the comfort of their own home, and all you have to do is set up a meeting.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Hi, yes, I can hear you. Hi, how are you? Deanna Ford is a school counselor at Trexler Middle School. She's one of many staffers going virtual to provide counseling services. Ford says it's crucial to continuing these resources for students.
But I think just being able to connect with them has proved to be effective.
The virtual meetings can cover the same questions or concerns students usually take to counselors or social workers. Students will use the Onslow County Schools website. Ford shows the process for Trexler Middle School students.
This is how we did it with our students. So I showed them, hey, you go to our school, go to guidance, and then you can find the form here. And so every school has this in our district on the same site.
The link will take the student to this form. They'll fill out their name, grade level, and what they want to discuss. Counselors like Ford will contact the student to set up an online meeting using Microsoft Teams.
So our students can talk directly with us and no one else can join into the conversation.
Brent Anderson is Onslow County Schools Executive Director of Community Affairs. He says this method ensures students' privacy.
Big thing that we want to make sure is that any platform we were using is safe for kids.
Ford says the virus cannot stop counselors' efforts to help children. The school system says these sessions will continue for the duration of the coronavirus. In Jacksonville, Camila Barco, 9 on your side.
Hey, Eastern North Carolina, you know for all your local news, WNCT 9 on your side has got you covered weekdays beginning at 5. Then you want all the best in entertainment news, we've got you covered at 7 on ET.
Hey guys, John Fosselman, East Daily Download, coming to you live from parts unknown. Just to let you know that it is somewhere here in the beautiful state of North Carolina. Coming to you just amid this whole COVID-19 outbreak that we're having right now, the entire shelter-in-place order that's been passed down to us. Just a quick little reminder, you don't have to spend the entire time cooped up in your house. As long as you limit your interactions with people, like we still have all of these beautiful parks, these beautiful trails, greenways, and whatnot that you can get out to and just go outside and get away from your house for a little bit. There's nothing stopping you from going out there. So go out, go for a hike, go for a run, go for a bike ride, pull on your rollerblades or your roller skates and just get outside and have a good time with it. And right now, God, I'm out here and just, I could not be happier to get away from it all just for a little while. We'll get back into the grind here soon, working a little bit more on that show and bring you guys all that content that we know that you love. Anyway, getting back to it, got a few more miles to go, and then we're going to call it a night. But yeah, again, coming to you live here, North Carolina, John Fosselman, East Daily Download.
I believe the is finished with the yard.
That's great. All right. So that means you get the back?
You mean back there? Behind the fence?
The backyard that also has grass? Yes.
Well, it does have grass. I'd like to say yes to that. However, I'd also like to point out the grass has not actually grown yet because it's a different type of grass.
Check minus. You get a check minus.
Because this had grown. So this is good. What anybody can see from the road is all good. And as people drive back and forth, since they're at home and they're walking down the street, which we see a lot of new neighbors we've never seen before. So I guess that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download, the at home, on location, yard work edition. I'm sure there'll be more to come throughout the course of the week. We have
When we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, we continue checking in with everyone during this special From Home Week. It's Wednesday, so we've got a new edition of Q&A with AQ. Naomi teaches us how to garter stitch.
Hi everyone, I'm Naomi with the East Daily Download.
Lauren is putting together more baby gear.
Does it take a rocket scientist putting together the hot chick?
And we'll have a DIY hand scrub tutorial with Anissa. We'll see you on the next edition of the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.